Welcome to the wild heart of Africa, where the sun rises over golden plains and survival is the only absolute rule. Here, every shadow hides a hungry predator, and every rustle in the dry grass signals a desperate race for life or death. In this unforgiving landscape, speed and strength are not just physical traits, they are the essential currency of survival for everyone. We will witness the biological marvels that allow these creatures to push the very limits of physics in their daily struggle. From the lightning-fast sprint of the cheetah to the endurance of the wild dog, nature has engineered the perfect warriors. But this story is not just about the hunters. It is also about the prey who must run faster to live. We will explore how evolution has sculpted these animals over millions of years into the ultimate machines of speed and agility. Join us as we uncover the secrets of the African plains, where every sunrise brings a new challenge for every living soul. Let us begin with the undisputed king of speed, an animal built entirely for the purpose of explosive acceleration, the cheetah. The cheetah is an engineering masterpiece, possessing a flexible spine that allows it to stretch its body to incredible lengths mid-air. Unlike other cats, their claws do not fully retract, acting like running spikes to provide unmatched traction during high-speed chases. In just 3 seconds, a cheetah can accelerate from 0 to 60 miles per hour, faster than most high-performance sports cars. Their long muscular tail acts as a rudder, allowing them to make sharp, defying turns without losing their balance or speed. To fuel this engine, they have enlarged nostrils and massive lungs that pump oxygen to their muscles at an incredible rate. However, this incredible burst of speed comes with a heavy price, as the cheetah can only maintain this pace for seconds. The exertion causes their body temperature to skyrocket, forcing them to rest immediately after a hunt or risk fatal brain damage. If the chase fails, the cheetah has lost vital energy and must wait hours before it can attempt to hunt again. On the other side of this deadly equation is the Thompson's gazelle, a small antelope designed to survive the fastest predators. They perform a unique behavior called stotting, leaping high into the air to show predators that they are fit and energetic. While not as fast as a cheetah in a straight line, their agility allows them to make sharp turns without slowing down. Their lightweight frame and efficient cooling system allow them to run for much longer distances than their sprinting feline adversaries. It is a deadly game of cat and mouse, where a single misstep by the gazelle results in certain death. But the savanna holds other speedsters, like the ostrich, the largest bird on Earth and a surprising contender in this race. Unable to fly, the ostrich has evolved powerful legs that can propel it at speeds of up to 45 miles per hour. Their long legs allow for massive strides, covering up to 5 meters in a single step, making them incredibly hard to catch. They possess a deadly secret weapon on their feet, a long, sharp claw that can disembowel a predator with one kick. An ostrich kick is powerful enough to kill a lion or a human, making them a dangerous target for any hunter. They also have the largest eyes of any land animal, allowing them to spot predators from great distances across the plains. Now, imagine a scenario where the speed of the cheetah meets the raw power and defense of the giant ostrich. The cheetah launches its attack, banking on the element of surprise to close the distance before the bird reaches top speed. The ostrich spreads its wings for balance, using its powerful legs to maintain a steady gap between itself and the feline. Sensing the claws, the ostrich makes a sharp, unpredictable turn, forcing the cheetah to overcommit and lose precious momentum. Exhausted and overheating, the cheetah gives up the chase, knowing that a fight with an angry ostrich is too risky. While the cheetah relies on speed, the African lion relies on something entirely different: brute strength and the power of teamwork. Lions are the only social cats, living in prides where the females work together to take down prey much larger than themselves. Their tawny coats provide perfect camouflage in the dry grass, allowing them to get remarkably close to their target before striking. They often target the Cape buffalo, a beast known for its aggressive nature and ability to kill lions with its horns. The attack is a chaotic explosion of power, with lionesses flanking the herd to separate a weaker individual from the group. It takes the combined weight and strength of multiple lions to bring down a buffalo, a true test of cooperative survival. The male lion may join to deliver the finishing blow, using his massive jaws to suffocate the prey and end the struggle. Feasting together reinforces the bonds of the pride, ensuring that the cubs and weaker members get a share of the energy. But there is another hunter on the plains that boasts the highest success rate of all predators: the African wild dog. Before a hunt, they engage in a social rally, energizing the pack and reinforcing their strong bonds of communication and loyalty. They do not rely on a burst of speed, but on unmatched stamina, capable of running for miles without tiring. Their strategy is relentless pursuit. They chase their prey until it collapses from sheer exhaustion, unable to take another step. This method ensures a success rate of over 80%, making them the most effective hunters on the entire African continent. Size does not always equate to power, as proven by the honey badger, often called the most fearless animal on Earth. Their skin is incredibly thick and loose, allowing them to twist around and bite back even when held in a predator's jaws. They have evolved a resistance to snake venom, allowing them to hunt and eat deadly cobras and puff adders without dying. Their aggression is legendary. They will stand their ground against lions and hyenas, fighting with a ferocity that defies their size. But individual survival is just one part of the story. The changing seasons trigger one of the greatest events in nature. The Great Migration sees millions of wildebeest and zebras moving across the plains in an endless search for fresh grazing and water. Driven by ancient instincts, they march hundreds of miles, facing hunger, thirst, and a gauntlet of predators along the way. The climax of this journey is the crossing of the Mara River, a treacherous obstacle filled with hidden dangers beneath the surface. Nile crocodiles, growing up to 5 meters long, have been waiting patiently for months for this exact moment of abundance. Panic and instinct collide as the first animal leaps, triggering a chaotic cascade of bodies plunging into the dangerous currents. It is a scene of pure desperation, where the river churns with struggling bodies and the water turns red with blood. Yet, amidst the carnage, there are stories of triumph, as animals use every ounce of strength to reach the opposite bank. Those who survive the crossing are rewarded with lush green pastures, ensuring the continuation of their species for another year. Even in death, they provide life, feeding crocodiles, vultures, and fish, sustaining the complex web of life in the river. However, a new and invisible threat is rising, one that challenges the resilience of all these creatures: climate change. Rainfall patterns are becoming unpredictable, turning lush grasslands into dust bowls and drying up vital water sources for months. As resources become scarce, the competition for survival intensifies, forcing predators and prey closer together in the search for water. Rising temperatures and frequent wildfires are altering the landscape, threatening the delicate balance that has existed for millennia. The future of these magnificent creatures depends not only on their speed and strength, but on the health of their environment. Yet, nature is resilient. When the rains finally return, the savanna transforms almost overnight into a vibrant paradise of life. New generations are born into this ancient cycle, inheriting the instincts and adaptations of their ancestors to face the world. From the skies above to the soil below, every creature plays a pivotal role in maintaining the harmony of this ecosystem. The giraffe browses the high canopy, trimming the trees, while the elephants shape the land by knocking down dense brush. These ecosystem engineers create open spaces for the gazelles to run and for the predators to spot their next meal. Even the smallest creatures, like the dung beetle, are essential, recycling nutrients back into the soil to nourish the grass. As the sun begins to set, the dynamics of the savanna change once again, handing the stage to the creatures of the night. Hyenas emerge from their dens, their eerie calls echoing through the darkness, as they patrol the plains for food. The leopard, a master of stealth, drags its kill high into the trees to keep it safe from the scavenging hyenas. Under the vast canopy of stars, the struggle for life continues, a timeless drama that is played out for eons. But with every new dawn comes a reset, a fresh chance for the survivors to live another day in this wild kingdom. We return to the cheetah, now resting with her cubs, a reminder that even the fiercest killers are also nurturing mothers. These cubs must learn the lessons of speed and caution quickly if they are to survive to adulthood in this land. For the wildebeest calf, there is no time for clumsiness. It must stand and run within minutes of being born. Nature has designed the hunter with forward-facing eyes for focus, and the prey with side-facing eyes for panoramic awareness. Every scar on a predator tells a story of a battle fought, a meal earned, or a lesson learned the hard way. Even the waterways are guarded by giants. The hippopotamus is responsible for more human deaths in Africa than lions. Despite their tank-like build, they can move with surprising speed, both in the water and on land, when provoked. The black rhino, a prehistoric tank, relies on smell and hearing, charging at any threat with blind and terrifying fury. Their poor eyesight makes them aggressive, but their devotion to protecting their calves is as strong as any other mother. The savanna relies on a network of alarms. The bark of a baboon warns everyone that a leopard is nearby. This interspecies communication is vital, creating a collective surveillance system that makes life difficult for stealthy predators. But in this world, strength fades. An old lion who can no longer hunt will eventually fall victim to the very land he ruled. The balance of power is constantly shifting. The king eventually falls, and his body returns to the earth to feed the grass. This is the eternal circle of life, a perfect recycling system where nothing is wasted and death always brings new life. The Great Rift Valley provides the dramatic stage for this opera of evolution, a landscape forged by volcanic fire. Under the watch of Mount Kilimanjaro, these animals continue their daily rituals, indifferent to the changing world of humans. However, the boundaries are shrinking, and the ancient coexistence between man and beast is facing new and complex challenges. Tourism brings awareness and resources to protect these lands, proving that these animals are worth more alive than dead. Dedicated rangers stand on the front lines, risking their lives to ensure that the roar of the lion never goes silent. As we look back at the cheetah, the gazelle, and the lion, we see more than just animals. We see nature's perfection. Their speed is a testament to the pressure of survival, pushing them to become faster, stronger, and smarter with every generation. The ostrich reminds us that nature's designs are often stranger and more wonderful than anything we could imagine. The sleeping lions remind us that power also needs rest, and that social bonds are the glue that holds life together. The wild dogs teach us about loyalty and the unbeatable strength that comes from working together towards a common goal. And the honey badger teaches us that no matter how small you are, courage and attitude can make you a giant. The Great Migration continues under the moon, a never-ending journey that is the heartbeat of the African continent. The crocodiles wade in the rivers, ancient guardians of the water, playing their part in culling the weak and sick. Like the ancient baobab tree, the savanna has witnessed this drama for millions of years, and will hopefully for millions more. The wind whispers stories of the past and carries the scent of rain, promising a future for this wild paradise. It's up to us to ensure that this gaze remains, that the next generation of cheetahs has a home to run free. The scale of life here is humbling, a reminder of the complexity and beauty of the natural world we all share. Speed, strength, endurance, and courage. These are the pillars of survival in the greatest arena on planet Earth. As the sun rises once more, the race begins anew. The hunter must catch, and the prey must escape. We have only scratched the surface of the incredible adaptations found here, from stomping birds to armored pangolins. Nature's creativity knows no bounds, finding a solution for every problem and a defense for every attack. Even the small meerkats standing sentry teach us the value of vigilance and looking out for one another. The struggle transcends the land, continuing in the water and the air, connecting every element of this ecosystem. Through storm and drought, the giants of the plains march on, carrying the wisdom of the ages in their memories. Their paths carve the map of Africa, trails worn deep into the earth by thousands of years of migration. There is a savage beauty here that calls to something deep within us, a reminder of our own wild origins. As the day ends, the savanna breathes a sigh of relief, surviving another rotation of the earth in this cosmic dance. We are observers here, privileged witnesses to the greatest show on earth, a drama that requires no script. In the eyes of our primate cousins, we see a reflection of ourselves and a bridge to the natural world. Water is life, and as long as the rivers flow and the rains fall, the heart of Africa will keep beating. From the cheetah's sprint to the honey badger's bite, every creature is a masterpiece of evolution, deserving of our respect. The roar of the lion is the voice of the wilderness, a sound that demands to be heard and protected forever. The race is over for today, but tomorrow the sun will rise and the eternal contest of speed will begin again. Let us cherish these wild places and the incredible stories they tell, for they are the heritage of our planet. Africa remains the cradle of life, a vibrant testament to the power of nature to adapt, survive, and thrive. Thank you for taking this journey with us into the fascinating world of the African savanna's speed warriors. If you enjoyed this adventure, please like and subscribe to Giant Discovery for more amazing stories from the natural world.